It's officially fall and Mimi is so happy. So today I'm going to start off this video with an easy recipe. Ditch those toxic candles and make your own stovetop simmer. We're going to be using cinnamon sticks, whole cloves, ground cinnamon, and dried oranges. Now I like to make up a lot of these in little baggies and then take them with me if I go to a friend's house or share with co-workers, or even if somebody comes to my house, they can leave with a little Ziploc bag of simmer spice. And what this is you put this in a pot, a small pot on your stove with some water, and you just let it sit there and simmer all day, and it makes your house smell so good. These are all natural ingredients. And so I keep some by the door. If I've got to run out to a friend's house, I'll take her one. But this is how I do it. You just take a pot, put water in it, drop in the dried oranges, and you could use fresh oranges, the whole cloves, the cinnamon stick, and then just to really get it kicked off, I put in a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'll let this simmer on the stove, and then all day I'll just add a cup of water, and it keeps on simmering. Here's another good recipe. Take a lemon, slice it, add in 2 sprigs of rosemary and a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and let that simmer on your stove. Oh my goodness, your house is going to smell divine. So now let's take a tour of the living room. I've got it all ready for fall, right into the dining room. I've got my fall goodies out on my bookshelves. I've got my plate that I picked up at the depot that I can use right on through the winter. It's such a beautiful scene, and I really enjoy putting things out for fall. On the mantle, those 2 panels that I bought that go on either side of the clock, I paid $8 a piece for those, and they match perfectly. I've got my lanterns that are on timers that come on at 6 o'clock every night. And all of the flowers that you see are my hydrangeas that I dried. So I didn't have to go out and buy any flowers. I just used ones from the yard. And I think my fireplace looks so pretty and fall-like. I love the cotton balls. It's just a nice touch. And it's so pretty at night when I cut all the lights out and the candles are flickering. Now right here in the corner, I have my mom's popcorn popper, and when I was a little girl, we helped her lick green stamps, and she got her book packed full of those green stamps, and she went to the store, and this is what she purchased. So it's a nice memory. I don't think we've ever used it, but she wanted that thing so bad, and we were able to help her get that. Then over here is this side, and you can see I've got another matching plate and some little bottles, and my mom painted these when I was a baby, and the Air Force base had a ceramic shop, and she made these. And then there's that pretty plate, and my hymnal book I found at the depot. I've already shown that in a previous video, but I love these things. Look at that plate, the detail on that. It's just tickled to have it. Now I like to take fall throws and put them across the chairs and the couches, and I love this painting. I got that when I retired. I bought that for myself, and I love it. But now I'm finding more farm scenes, and so I'm like, oh no, I've started something. But I love them. I just think they're so pretty. And then over in the corner there, I have a big basket full of fleece throws for the grandkids, because I really keep it cold in my house. But I love the orange pillows. I pull those out in the fall, and I just really like how homey everything feels. Now this pillow I picked up this year at Hobby Lobby. It's embroidered, and I absolutely love it. It's a cute little thing, and I'm just so tickled to have it. Now this painting is one that if I could jump in there and live, I certainly would. I would just jump right in that picture and not jump out. It is beautiful farm scene, and I pull that out every fall. So I'll let you look around one more time, and then we will head to the front door. Now by the front door I have this little washstand that holds our keys when we walk in the door. I have a thrift store lamp, a thrift store picture, my diffuser, and this is just where we drop our things when we first come in the door. And I just love this little stand. And there's the rope bowl I made last year, and we put things in there that we might need to take to the mailbox or whatever, but this just worked out perfect right by the front door as you come in the house. Now on the other side of this wall, I have this tiny pine cabinet that matches the washstand, and it fits perfectly in this corner. So this little stairwell is becoming a gallery wall where I'm going to be hunting pictures and start making a gallery. There is a oil lamp. I love to collect these. And my candle that comes on at 6 o'clock. There's a seagrass basket and more of my dried hydrangeas. These pictures I picked up at the depot, but I'm just kind of taking my time, and then I'm going to fill up that wall. There is an old pickle jar from a general store. We drop our change in there. But I just love how this whole little corner looks right on up the stairs. So I've got a reason now to go out to the thrift stores and antique stores and find some more pictures. Now this cruel art piece, my mother-in-law had this in her home when she passed. Her best friend, Genevieve, made this for her, and then she passed, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. We couldn't find any family members, so I hung it up. It is absolutely beautiful, and I love it in my gallery wall. And this picture came from my parents. It was a local artist who did our riverfront. This was back in 1980s. He painted this, but he actually died in an explosion at a paper mill. And he had only done a few pieces of artwork, and I just really love this painting. So we'll move on to the dining room. And I've got my new tablecloth on and my table runner. You can see this wall. I've got a gather sign above the big mirror, and then I've got my plates and my fall wreaths up there, and I've got the table set for friends and family. You can see the table runner that I made out of that tablecloth, and there is a box that I had, and I just filled it with things from the Dollar Tree. Those velvet pumpkins came from the Dollar Tree, the greenery came from there, and I just tucked in one of those timer candles, and I love how it turns out in that antique box. And over this corner I've put in a little lamp and table, and at night it looks so pretty. I've got some more thrift store finds sitting upon it. I'll go into more detail about this table in just a moment. But again, these plates I pick up at thrift stores, and I'm just thrilled with them. I love to pull them out every fall. Now let's move over to my pie safe. I've got it loaded with all of my canned goods that I did this fall and summer, and I just love this thing. We eat out of this, and I keep filling it with more jars as we eat. I've got meats and vegetables in there and pickles, and at the top I have my pothos plant and a few little ceramic pumpkins, my mom's chicken picture and her chicken tea set, and then that pretty lamp with another candle that comes on at around 6 o'clock at night. But this cabinet is just my pride and joy. I absolutely love it. It too came from my mom's beautiful dining room. Now this little table was my great-grandfather's writing table. My parents had it, and I got it from him, and my father-in-law stripped it down, and it used to have a drawer right underneath the table, but I just love that. And another look at the table centerpiece. And then of course I've already done a video on the kitchen. I will link that below, but I'll just give you one more little shot. So fall is in my home. It is bursting out everywhere, and I just couldn't be any happier. I will keep this up right till the end of November, and then we'll start on Christmas. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tour. Please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a very blessed fall, my friends.